Welcome, foolish mortals.
It's still kind of chilly. Yeah. And I think we're going that way. I think. Oh my Lord, is it cold. I didn't know you could see her breath in Florida. There she is. Look at that reveal.
How big it is.
What's that? That is the tree of life. What's that? That's the weenie of the park. What's that? I think. Yeah, those are at least the one. Hi. What are you doing? You gonna go see some more characters? Oh, you see the big door.
Good morning.
Oh, any day in the park is good, right?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. So, have you been in Tuskar House?
No, this is our very first.
You'll be coming out here for food in a minute. Just a moment, okay?
All right.
Carving station will be off there. Breakfast pastries are here. The syrup's on that metal drum right in the middle between the pastry bar and the main line.
Oh, okay.
So that's one of the most common things.
Yep. Where do they go? Up.
211, that's this. Yes, that's going to be right here. No, that's 210, isn't it? No, that's 211. It is. This is your.
Okay.
I had to think about it. I had my floor chart with me.
Where's the
It has to seat 6 people, so I knew it wasn't that one.
yeah, it's like the high chairs.
Chair's ready. Yep, that's yours. This is 211. We redid our table numbers a couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
I preach that I know them pretty well, but I guess not good enough.
Yeah.
I'll leave that here. This is going to be for your server. Andy.
Just on the high chair, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you saved me. I was going to put them there. That's a different server. All right, so Andy's coming right now. Come here in just a
Awesome.
minute.
Go over there and take a picture. All right. Aw, thank you, Mickey.
What's the matter, buddy? Did Mickey go the other way, huh? You already said hi to Mickey, didn't you?
He did real good, huh? No screaming. Do you want some tater tots? Because Garlo only wanted 5, and then tried to throw the extras back in.
I'll take hers, yeah.
I got Daisy. He's waving to Goofy. She likes your rainbow.
Bye-bye. Oh, Goofy's making a heart with his ears. Oh. Oh. Good. Bye-bye, Goofy. Thank you. Huh?
He's dancing.
Oh.
Look at the birds, he goes.
He's like, come on, lady, I just saw characters.
What?
No, I don't think so, silly.
It must be getting close.
Yeah.
Is this rain or is this mist that,
The wet?
yeah,
It's probably from when they cleaned
they
it.
cleaned it. That's what I was thinking, yeah, the watering or the, 'cause I don't think it rained last night.
Sante, Sana, no, right, guys. Well, as we say here in Harambe, Towinde, which means let's go.
Towinde.
Jumbo, everyone. My name is Shane, and I'm going to be your safari guide today as we head out into Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now, up above your heads is an animal spotting guide. That's to help you identify some of the animals we might see today. We won't see all of them, but we usually get pretty lucky. And you're welcome to take photos and videos. Just hang tight to your cameras, as Harambe doesn't allow us to stop for anything that falls off the vehicle. Like, okay, I see a few of you. Hi, everyone. I'm Shane. You guys don't know me. Oh, but to all of you returning safariers, yeah, hi guys, I'm Shane. You also don't know me. It's okay. You will, by the end of this, we'll be best friends. 2 weeks together, we'll know everything.
Oh, there's the okapi.
Those are bongos, those orange animals, also known as ghosts of the forest, and greater kudu, that beige one. And to the right, that is an okapi there by the tree. Okapi have striped hindquarters, which tricks people into thinking they're related to zebras when they're actually related to giraffes. Now bongos, like the ones you see there, they are critically endangered. That's eastern mountain bongos. And these greater kudu are one of the larger species of antelope, and all of these are female. The males actually have impressive horns, while the females do not. Now bongos have those heavy horns which tilt backwards. That's actually to help them move swiftly through the thick underbrush they call home. Now this is a once-in-a-lifetime sight, as there are less than 5,000 bongo or black rhinos left in the world. Now this is because they've been poached for their horns. Sadly, cultures still believe that rhino horns have medicinal purposes, but guess what?
They don't.
They don't.
Yeah. What else do we see?
Well, we are going to bid a fond farewell to the forest and head down to the river Safi, see if we can't find some of the aquatic animals that call Harambe home. Now, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them right away. Now, hippos do spend a majority of their day in the water. Ooh, there's a bloat. Oh, make sure you remain seated. There's a bloat there to the left. It's what we call a group of hippos like that. They do spend a majority of their day in their water, and they can stay fully submerged up to 8 minutes.
Like that one over there.
Now, on the island there to the left, those are pink-backed pelicans. They get their name because during mating season, they do in fact have a pink back. Ooh, taking a nap. Oh, and there's a baby hippo.
Oh!
Chowing down on some foliage.
You see the baby?
Now, also to the left is a basque. That's what we call a group of crocodiles. That's what we call them up on land. In the water, they're actually called a float. Now, those are Nile crocodiles, largest of the crocodilians in Africa. Make sure everyone remains seated, guys. Now, this is our first look at the savanna here. And the landscape, of course, is heavily influenced by the species that call it home. From the elephants who bulldoze over the trees, giraffes who prune the undersides of trees, and the antelope that mow the grasses, life is a delicate and beautiful balance. And there in front of the log is actually a baby Patterson Zealand, newest addition to Harambe Wildlife Reserve. That made its debut about 2.5 months or a month and a half ago.
Oh, over there.
Going fast, that little one. Oh, well, to the left, kind of laying there in the sun, are some wild dogs, also known as painted dogs because of their paint-like coats. Those coats are unique to each and every individual, and they're one of the most successful predators on the savannah. This is because they hunt in large packs and have a wide range of vocalizations. Now there to the left are a couple different animals. These longhorned animals are Ankoli cattle, also known as Watusi cattle. From tip to tip, their long horns can span 6 feet in length. Now on either side of the truck, these gray animals are white-bearded wildebeest. 1.5 million of them will migrate across the savannah every year. They're also called gnu, G-N-U, for their grunting sounds they make. That's gnu. Got a good look at that baby Patterson Zealand right there. Horns already coming in. And a really good look at that giraffe. I'll actually pause here and let you guys get a good look at it. Now that is a Maasai giraffe, one of the subspecies. We can tell the subspecies apart by looking at their patterns. The Maasai is slightly less regulated than some of the other subspecies patterns. Now if you look up on the ridge there to the left, you'll actually see a bunch of giraffes chowing down on the bushes.
You see them?
I saw about 2 or 3.
See, there's...
They like to get into their food.
Oh, and there's... No.
Now, if you ever see an elephant flapping their ears, they are not trying to fly like Dumbo. They're actually cooling themselves off. They've got blood vessels that run the backside of their ears, and by flapping them, they can create air currents that cool their body temperature up to 15 degrees. Now, this is because it cools the blood on the backside of the ears and circulates it back through their body. Can you guys guess what elephants are most afraid of?
Humans.
Something much smaller than mice. It's an insect.
Mosquitoes?
Yeah, spot on. It is in fact bees, and there's that elephant calf.
Oh, yeah.
Now, elephants are afraid of bees because they have sensitive skin. They don't like being stung, so farmers are now building beehive fences around their crops. This protects the crops from the elephant. The elephant, in turn, is protected from the farmer, and the farmer gets an extra crop of honey.
Yeah.
Can you guys guess what a group of flamingos like this is called? Yes, it is a flamboyant. Spot on. A little hard to see, but if you look at the log and then look to the left, there's a cheetah head just above the grass line.
You see it? I mean, it's like
And
right
they are
behind
the
that little.
fastest animals in the world. They can get up
You
to
see the
65
little
miles an hour.
plant that's sticking out?
And speed coupled with
It's
keen
like-
eyesight make them formidable predators. What I think is really cool about the cheetah, they're one of the only large cat species that purrs. Sometimes I want to go out and hear them, and then I remember they're wild animals that could rip me limb from limb. I don't do that. Ooh.
A lion?
This is a kopie, and that is a lioness. One of the primary users of the kopie is a lion. They're inactive 16 to 20 hours of the day. They're usually only active when it's nice and cool in the early morning or in the evening hours and at night. Oh, if you look behind you at the very top of the rock, oh, he just laid down there as a male lion on the top of the kopie. I think he's coming down. He is. There he is. Well, there's this tushy. I mean, that's pretty close. There to the right on the hillside, that is an ostrich, female ostrich. Largest bird in the world, the ostrich. Very fast as well. Now, although they cannot fly as they are flightless, their wings do help to steer them as they run across the land. Got a couple more ostriches. And those small animals with the horns are bontebok. There's the male. In the 20th century, the bontebok was almost extinct. In fact, there were 20 left in the world. Luckily, a farmer found those 20, protected them, and bred them back into existence. Because of that one person's efforts, there's actually a couple thousand bontebok back in the world today. And
He's like, what?
Not super aggressive either. They're pretty chill.
He is asleep.
Now we are saying so long, Savannah, and heading into the Magadi Glen. On the hillside to our left is a scimitar horned oryx. Take a good look at that beautiful animal because they are extinct in the wild. They can only be found on reserves like this one and in specialized breeding facilities where we are desperately trying to make sure that they do not go completely extinct. Now, they engage people like yourselves in conservation. You can be further a part of that by supporting the Disney Conservation Fund. Now, we are approaching the Harambe Village, which means sadly our time together has come to an end. I want to thank you guys for coming out with Kilimanjaro, because when it comes to safaris, we go wild. Now we are approaching the dock, which means sadly our time together has come to an end. I don't like saying goodbye though. Goodbyes are sad, goodbyes are final, and I reject them. What I like to say instead is a phrase in Swahili meaning to go well, and that is Kwaherini. So, to all of my new friends, Kwaherini.
Do a picture. They're out of their strollers.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a picture.
Yep.
Far back. You just kind of make out a slightly dark bump in the back. By the tree that curves.
He's not very good at hiding today.
No.
See it if you come stand over here.
He says, walking around some. Oh, maybe I'll be feeling I got
He's gonna go eat.
You'll see it if you stand right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you see the baby one in the back?
Do you remember seeing it on Lion King now?
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Oh my gosh, did you see how many are up there? Yeah, and there's a lot of
Yeah, there's a hippo in there. Straight ahead. You see that thing? Or is that a rock?
On the other ones I can see it.
Oh.
I can't either.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
That fishy's giving him kisses.
Which one? Welcome to Jakarta. Welcome to Jakarta. No welcome to Jakarta. No welcome. Yeah, they're going to look up the parking lot.
You all done? Here, no, we gotta put it back. Gotta put it back.
It's right there. For her, yeah.
Good. No, it's okay. You're good. You're good. Oh, you're good. You're fine.
Now, as they say, look alive.